right.
Make some noise right now!
Enter! Podcast and Chill Network in association with Grandeur presents the Road to 1 Million Subscribers event on the 30th of July 2023 at SUNBET AREANA in Pretoria. Lineup includes Kabza the Small, MacG, Musa Keys, Pops, Celestine Dooley, Eugene Koza, and Robert Boy. This fun-filled event will include comedy, music performances, as well as a live audience conversation with MacG, Sorpen Duka, and the Ghost Lady. Tickets are now available on Cricket from 295 rands. Doors open at 6 p.m. Food and drinks sold at the venue. Come and join a milestone celebration of Black excellence with Podcast and Chill Network.
It was to a point like I couldn't even buy clothes for obvious reasons. And then
Motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, now my LOL. So we gang and we bless as hell.
Which one is this one?
because I thought, with comedy we have to exercise and whatever. I need to choose my words better, yeah.
Is that Zugudugu?
Pops joined there.
Am I sitting?
Laptop.
They say they are food judges, but they're so mean. And you thought he only likes sausage. What can we use him for? Then can't have a jumping castle at adult parties.
What? Which one is this one?
Robo Pops. I'll be my cheese girl, I'm a cheese boy there. We motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, now my LOL. So we both got gang and we blessed as hell. Siyadlala story. Petting on my guest, and I said more. You want my bundles, not of joy. Said it's Pops and Robot Boy.
Popcorn and cheese.
Yeah?
Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese.
Which one is this one?
Popcorn and cheese. Call it like friends like these. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Call it like friends like these.
Isn't it 18? Thank you, Saul. 18.
That man's head looks like it's made out of a helium balloon.
Looks like if it
wasn't for those shoes, you'd be floating.
this guy's wearing a sleeping bag, guys. Let's be honest. That's electric blanket.
Shopping like a tablecloth underneath.
I know, I'm going to say Himalayan dog.
That jacket looks like it has a water feature. It's a hot water bottle inside.
You got to take like little stretch marks. Yo. This guy's going to OP copy after I hear it.
He's the neighborhood watch. One man.
Guys. Okay, guys. All right. Let's be serious. Ladies and gentlemen, cheese boys, cheese girls, the cheese gang. Welcome to yet another episode of Popcorns and the Cheesy. I do not roll alone, ladies and gentlemen. There in the back, in the dark, is the legend himself, the one and only Tsitsi Chumeric, the barbaric. Asim Shalen is one, huh?
Yeah.
The Ghostman boy.
Yeah.
From a size 26 waist to a size 28. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-pilot here in the dashboard with me, driving the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your digital hands together. Make some noise for the poet who moves his body and dances and makes music and is a podcast station, the one and only Robot Boy.
Yeah.
Right? And ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, the anchor, the pilot who flies high like a kite, who shine bright, Cabo Simon, shine bright like a diamond. Pops, the cheese gang himself, head boy of the Yellow Bones, Trim Yagalundi. Morikoane.
Hi. Mamela, today we are sitting in elegance, we are sitting in style. Thank you to 2050 Promotions.
Supply.
Yes, they supplied us with these beautiful, wonderful chairs because they knew today we had a guest who was fitting for a throne. Ladies and gentlemen, We look beyond just what you see here today. We look beyond the eyes. And that's why we are here at Beyond the Eye Studios, right here in the heart of Centurion, where load shedding doesn't occur. Think about who you vote for next elections. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sitting in the hot seat today, looking like a boiled egg that just hatched, it gives us great honor and pleasure to introduce a friend of the show through association.
Yes.
I don't know if there's someone who's ever been mentioned more times than this man himself.
After Quid,
After Quid,
it's his name.
it's ABUTI LOLO. Then Primo. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Make some noise.
Yes.
Give it up for the one and only ABUTI LOLO.
I had this whole thing that when you introduce me and then you'll do that, I was gonna like stand up and bow. But then,
You're stuck.
yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
You look like
Right here.
We're not going anywhere. We ride, yes. Lolito.
Yeah, hello.
Bro.
The best.
Ukraine, man,
The
otherwise.
best.
No, like on a serious Ukraine.
The best.
Comfy.
Okay.
Yeah, none. Yeah.
Which one is this one?
Lolo.
looking like a Vienna inside a hot dog.
I'm so glad to be the first one.
Vienna's bigger than the hot dog?
Oh, the
We agreed. We
agreed,
We
guys.
agreed. There are things we're not going to touch on. Mar mina ngiyoba
Looking like a Russian.
no, me. That's why I have you here today. I'm gonna tell you what these two have been saying about you over the episode.
As if Lolo has been watching the podcast. But he knows what you've been saying about him
No,
too.
who said Lolo's got 4 Vaslaps stuck on him?
Who said that?
That was you. dog.
Titi.
No. Titi said Lolo's nipples are in a long distance relationship. It was Titi, dog.
Okay.
And what did you say? What did you say?
I said I can't wait to have my friend here so I can talk to him and catch up.
Did
and
you say that if Lolo comes here, we're gonna need 3 chairs in one?
Yes. In fact, Pops brought a couch that we couldn't put on set.
2050 does not provide couches.
2050 has no couches.
Sadala, Lolito, how are you, baby boy? We've been wanting to.
I'm
have
amazing. How are you? Oh, so
Guys, it's
finally.
popcorn and cheese, Mos.
Yeah.
I've been wondering when in this episode does this happen
No, you're the first.
to eat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lolito,
Hello.
Dinsa.
Papa.
dog,
Hey,
to the cheese boys, to the cheese girls, to the cheese gang. Please tell us who you are, your full name, Suni number plate,
VIN number.
who you are and what you do.
Pack number.
full name.
Yeah, even Bible name. Don't.
Why?
Because we were getting to know you.
Pops Richabela Nikoloto. Now
Edgar does not watch this show.
Now call center's gonna be like, oh, Kiena.
But Edgar
Yeah, no.
doesn't watch the show.
Edgar does watch this show.
Oh, because like I can't buy from Macan. No, wrong.
In my school.
I'm Lihono Mokwane.
Yo.
Which one is this one?
I don't like that.
You sound like a detective on the SABC2 show.
Dealing with crimes of phone robberies.
Constable.
I know your job is not serious. When you're a detective on a phone theft. And Bafana all star.
Stella Mama. Did it have a screen protector?
Was it fully charged? No, and I some petty power bank, man.
Uthela umfana uphushile wathini? Uthengisa amajini. Wakudonsa la. Ilapho uzwile ukuthi phone.
Dude, so where does ABUTI LOLO come from?
ABUTI LOLO is a stage name I came up with when my entire life I've always been mistaken for a girl. Like all the time, like over the phone because of my voice. And people see me and then
Or just over the phone?
not only over the phone, like
Don't you overreacting now. Which one is this one?
like Amabele didn't help either.
Shaka Yenze.
Why do you always blame me? Kidrile, Mafet. No, guys, this thing has to stop. This is my friend.
Are you on Shaka? So yes, so no, I
they
used to
do-
get mistaken for.
They do have me on the reserve list in case there are a lot of good-looking boobs.
Aich, stand double.
Donkey.
All right.
No. Yeah, so then when I was thinking of a stage name, I was like, I think the most fitting stage name would be ABUTI LOLO. Yeah, because I think everybody has used effects cool like Bocho, nan.
That was one of your first jokes that I've ever heard from you. The fact that people thought that you were part of the LGBT community, but being the L, which is the lesbian.
Was that your joke?
That's not my joke.
Why are you giving
Yo,
people
Titi here giving me jokes.
Wait, Titi, how does the joke go?
My name is ABUTI LOLO, and the reason I'm ABUTI LOLO is because people thought I'm a lesbian because of this voice and these good looks.
So where does the LGBTQ?
Lesbian, bro. Is a lesbian not a part of the LGBT?
So we get it.
People think ABUTI LOLO is
You can't get a joke that doesn't exist.
You see what I mean? So that's where ABUTI LOLO comes from.
So that's where ABUTI LOLO comes from.
Alright.
The whole thing behind.
And then where does ABUTI LOLO come from?
When I was growing up, people thought I was a girl. You see, so...
No.
Oh, where do you?
I come from...
Well, you're about to explain again.
Yeah.
So when I was this size, yeah. So I wanted them to know,
Boy.
I'm a boy. So ABUTI is brother.
I thought I wasn't clear
Lolo.
enough. I'm originally from Secunda. In
Oh
Mpumalanga.
yes, oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes.
MP.
Kasla Makasi,
Secunda gang.
Mamela.
What did you
Mamela.
I know nobody's watching this because they're all at work, but yo.
But the first
Such a-
guest,
The first
guest
such a
suggests,
yourself.
what's this solely?
Yeah.
Banzi petrol Secunda. Serious.
Stop gassing up the situation. The first guest, like this, where they come from. Everybody's
I'm not dissing it,
"Yo,
like, they-
stand up.
They are
I
at
know
work.
they work.
Yeah, Secunda people have money because they all work.
They're working.
So you got spun with them.
Spano. Like
And
we
by
even have a gold
freestyle,
mine in Secunda, so like everybody is working.
Secunda-
Abotsheri base Secunda bonke banama gold teeth. It was the going rate for Amavusa once upon a time.
It's because their words are valuable.
Because
What's up?
Their words are valuable.
What?
everything okay today.
Guys, Sigupi.
Sila location.
But you know what the thing about ABUTI LOLO is now? I've known you quite a while now. This man is an epitome of hard work.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know this about you. bro.
Yes.
This man is an epitome of hard work and resilience. This man used to drive every day from Secunda, like every single day for 5 minutes of comedy and drive back every day after work
Hectic.
for years and years. How long did you do that, bro?
I done it for 3 years.
Where you literally, because Lolo would be in Joburg for the whole week. And we used to think Lolo stayed here.
Kanti zero.
Kanti zero.
Lolo
Lolo.
toll gate.
I3.
I trained on.
Every day.
Where do you get that from, dog?
That drive.
That drive, yeah.
Like at that time, because I'm an electrical engineer by qualification.
Right?
But then-
Electrical engineer.
Yeah,
You
Baba.
can't just run past the run, eh?
Cishe
Technology.
nga light. Get it cishe nga light. Oh.
Okay.
So I was seizing a load shedding fast in January.
Ubrijile, Dagu. Be honest.
Like,
Escom doesn't watch this show.
ekhaya asina load shedding.
Oh.
We don't really,
That answers the question.
That answers the question.
we don't have load shedding in my hometown.
Lolo.
No, the entire town doesn't have load shedding.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because they are close to the
Like
coast.
ngifunde tech. Like ngifundile strong. So what used to happen was I didn't enjoy lento ukuthi every day when I go to work mele ngibele itepis. And now this is a real chat. Please don't laugh.
But I'm listening.
I didn't enjoy it like when I must go do maintenance and whatever. I must climb so much flights of stairs and whatever. So I knew a comedy would have to work in a certain space of time. I gave myself, I think, 3 years. I'd only work there for 3 years. And by the end of 3 years, I need to be able to say, all right, guys, kavaya. So that's why I would make sure that whatever I had from my salary, I'd use it for petrol. Like to a point
Come and
like
do gigs.
Yeah.
So to build your name in the comedy space.
To build my name in the comedy
career,
space and then make sure I can now start getting gigs and start hosting shows and whatever. So it was to a point like I couldn't even buy clothes for obvious reasons. And then
Which one is this one?
So I could
Because I mean,
Ish.
Lego Pop was
Did you look for a shop long or what? No, we have to know. Is it the shop's fault or the money's fault? Do you understand?
there's no shops in Secunda. So
There's no shops in Secunda.
dog, Secunda's a workplace.
Yeah, my knee work. It's
Dog,
petrol.
like,
So I'm an overall pill.
Because they want to cover overall. Roll.
Lolo. Yeah, but the Salikani.
Yeah. So then I had to make sure that the comedy thing works.
Yeah.
So that was the reason why I made sure that I was on stage as much as possible. Even if it was just 5 minutes, do the 5 minutes, drive home, think how you can become better, come back the following day, try a different venue, different crowd. Because that's what, comedy we have to exercise and whatever. Ish. I need to choose my words better, yeah.
No, you're exercising your right to, make sure that you
No, but
building this career.
that's very important, right? It's visibility. And I remember that's what Loy was telling me about, like even when you gig internationally, right?
Yeah.
People need to always constantly see you there.
Sure.
To make you a part of the thing. You book people that are always around.
Around, yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
If I know I'm only going to see Lolo once a month, then you're not top of mind.
Yes.
But if I keep seeing you every day, I see you at Kitcheners on a Tuesday, I see you go Ozone on a Wednesday, I see you at Parker's on a Thursday, you're always in the space, So it's easy for me to go, hey, I'm doing a gig on this day, I'm doing a gig on that day. So
Got diet.
part of
one is
the
this one?
exercising you're talking about, yes, is about you have to exercise that funny muscle, right? But visibility is very important.
More important than anything, yeah. So I think through being seen, like you were saying, I started getting bookings. So then in my 3rd year, I was able to calculate that I'm getting booked frequent enough for me to be able to say, okay, guys, get to IE. And then I started hosting my own shows in Secunda as well, club gigs, theater gigs, arena gigs. And those started going well. So I was like, okay, just with my gigs alone, I can survive. And at the end of my 3rd year, I was like, guys, I'm going to wear these lifts.
How did you quit? Did you switch the main switch off?
You switched off,
Disconnected the bridge.
switched off the
Bluetooth
chimney.
speaker. Bong.
No, so I was on a graduate program after qualifying. I was on a graduate program, and then at the end of the 3 years, when they tried to bring you into the system, we had the whole interview and stuff, and then like, yo, we really love your work, we love what you're doing. We just get upset that sometimes you have radio interviews in the morning or whatever, but then we can work that out. And I was like, no, don't work it out, guys. I'm not coming back next year. Then they're like, really? I was like, yeah, thank you.
Was it a passion of yours? I know comedy is, but was electrical engineering?
No, it was never. I studied electrical engineering just to make my mother proud.
Oh,
Yeah.
And how does she feel about your career now?
She's happy now.
in the beginning?
In the beginning, I think it was a bit,
Because there's no comedy in Secunda at that time.
At that time, there's no comedy in Secunda. You don't know if when he says he's trying anything to show, but is he really performing?
Is he really, yeah.
Is he going to watch? Is he being one of those irritating, Pops, man, I need to speak to you. I'm those.
Did you have a conversation with her, or she just realized that you almost, like the decision you made to leave electrical engineering for comedy, did that shock her? Or she was...
No, it didn't shock her. I think she saw.
Fofsa.
No, you guys are on fire.
What? Wait, what?
And Penititi something, man.
Please give him water or something. Give him some popcorn. You have more
if you-
popcorn at the
you know,
back.
if you guys keep complaining about me, the comments are gonna complain as well. So please.
No, we can say nothing. It's you, dog. And one of the comments call you, Mr. Self-Sabotage.
You are in charge of
Yourself.
you.
in charge.
We need to discuss this chat though, like doing something to please your parents when it's not a passion for you.
No, but we all go through that. Like, that's why I studied logistics management as well, because I wanted to do something that I know mom would say, okay, sharp, I'm happy. I think we all want to go, let's make our parents happy.
Yeah.
And then we do our thing.
Also, I'm living in a house, you know, so I can't just be like constantly be in a fight with her. So I think she saw that this thing is working out when I finally moved out and then like moved to Waterfall.
Right?
Lolito.
Is it?
No. Come on.
I mean,
Come on.
yes.
Yeah. But you know what's dope about you, dog? Besides stand-up, another field you've entered into, bro, like this MCing, like music events.
Yeah.
You know, like
Very good at it.
you're one of the best club/live concert hosts in the country.
Aj.
There's-
Cheers.
Yes. Oh no.
Ah, la, la.
Boys,
Let's Olo.
Ay, wena, ngomkondo.
Atusela.
Ngomkondo.
Is that-
Zupo.
Zugudugu.
Pops, join there.
Am I sitting?
I knew you were gonna bring it to me. Join there. Join them.
Arbon.
Hey, Arbon.
Arbon.
And I think to echo what Pops is saying, man, it also is based on your level of improvising.
Yeah.
It's like dope because on stage you can see ukuthi uLeehleza nje sekadlala nje beat and you're just going off the top,
Yeah.
interacting with people, and that's the most important thing for an MC: crowd engagement and crowd interaction.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to know, what did that start with, like Leehleza, that journey, that like
That started with Leehleza. So what had happened was there was a time when we decided that flu is going to kill us all. And then we closed ourselves in the house. Yeah.
We decided.
Oh, did this start after?
COVID, yeah.
Hey, this guy said we decided. We decided.
We.
Our guys, but we were together.
Yeah, but we
May
didn't
God
decide,
bless
Chief.
South Africa and her people. And then us, the people, were like, yeah, let's stay indoors. So we stayed indoors, and we stayed indoors for long. We stayed indoors for very long.
Yeah.
And then when you're staying indoors for very long, nobody's calling you, nothing. Open your laptop, you go online. There's a food competition, but Pops is hosting it.
Yeah, hey, Pops was hosting everything during lockdown. Every laptop when you do, then there's entertainment laptop.
They say they are food judges, but they're so easy. And you thought he only likes sausage. Oh.
Which one is this one?
So, so COVID hits. And nothing is happening. And then people eventually start going to work. Everybody's going back to Sasol. Nyaope boys are making money. It's just you and your jokes in your house. West Bank is calling every day. Now West Bank is not even calling you anymore. Now there's for Leon and Smith
No, it's West.
asking you,
Listen here, we've given you enough time.
asking you what's
Why
happening.
do people from Wheatbank all use West Bank?
But I'm not from West Bank. Dog, how much I know?
Like that, those kind of.
Oh, was that a? Let's give,
Almost. I can give you an A for
give
effort.
him a half.
Let's give him a primo.
Yeah, let's give him a primo.
Okay.
So now, hey, after the country starts opening up a little bit, Leehleza starts getting bookings to go DJ. Because now he's not even performing anymore. He's like, hey, they're not booking performers at this stage because you're only having 15 a venue. So nobody's going to book an actual performer. So he's like, hey, I can DJ. So I'm going to go back to DJing. Leehleza goes back to DJing. So 1 or 2 gigs when he's DJing, I grab the mic and I start just speaking nonsense. But at this time, it's like wild nonsense, like just ideas. And then like, hi, man, this thing.
We're on to something.
Yeah. Then there's a friend of ours who passed away. Remember the country opened and then it closed.
Yes.
And then there's a friend of ours who passed away. We had a funeral and all these guys, they pitched in a lot of money and we had this dope after party. dope after party. Like that party, like if I die, I want to go out like that. Like that party was better than any party I've been to, but for a dead person. Yo.
I will just send us the details.
Yo, we had fun there. And then there's a video that trended of
So we'll do it for him. Yes, there's a video that's all black.
yeah.
Yes, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, there's a video that trended of Leehleza, Ezra and I dancing and whatever. And
I know
then people
exactly
are
which
like,
video you're
yeah,
talking about.
people are like, these people must have a combo. And then from there, people started booking. And then obviously because Ezra was also a DJ, he was booked to play. Leehleza was booked to play. And then they were like, what can we use him for? Then can't have a jumping castle at adult parties.
What?
Which one is this one?
Why can't you have jumping?
It's irresponsible. It's irresponsible. So then what can he do? They're like, give him a mic and then we'll see what he can do. And then that's how it started. And that's how it caught the momentum it caught.
No ways, bro.
That's dope.
And where does this friendship start? Because
Yeah, with you and the
we
friend.
on the success.
Leehleza and I, we're now friends from back in the day when I first started comedy. So when we started, before I was over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Leehleza used to have events in his hometown, Leehleza. It's a drive-by town.
It's a drive-by town.
Yeah.
So they always
So Leehleza has a
drive-through or drive...
like a drive.
What's a drive-by town?
I don't want to use the word drive-through because now we're gonna be laughing and then
Okay, but what do you mean? Drive-through or drive-by?
like drive-through.
He didn't want to say drive-through because it was going to insinuate number 6.
Which one is this one? No, with extra cheese.
So he was having events in his hometown. So he calls me.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Next.
Jesus. Oh my word. Aish.
Yeah. The Ghostman boy.
Aye.
Turmeric.
Came back firing there. So yeah, then he calls me, he's like, yo, Doug, I want to start having these comedy shows in my hometown.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, cool. We'll rock through. But now we're only doing it with local boys, like from our hood, Bo, Pet Marshall and whoever. None of us know comedy. And we're just going to talk to people. And these people from Leehleza would come out every Thursday as if they came in a bus. We'd have full shows. Not knowing what we're doing, just joking about ideas, whatever was trending during the week on Facebook from us.
So you would literally just... And how many people would you get at a time?
Yo, maybe 100, 120.
So you had 120 people captive, and this was you like starting, like feeling your way into comedy.
This was before my lesbian joke that doesn't exist.
So you literally had to build your own comedy
Scene. Basically, yeah. That's what we done. And then Leehleza and I were part of that. So what we'd do, and then we'd roll together to shows. We'd come to Joburg together. And then that's when he was a hot DJ. Don't get it wrong. He was the most booked DJ around in Leeds.
Before Mshove.
He was busy, booked and busy. So when he was done, Mshove, he became like on the national... on a national stage. Yeah, so our friendship came from then, and then he became Umshovimbani. I became ABUTI LOLO.
Oh, were there any times you were mistaken as Mbali? I could have said they used to think he was a...
Before the lesbian.
So that's where our friendship came from. And then, yeah, ever since then until now, we've just always been together.
Bro, I remember how proud you were when you won your first Comics Choice Awards.
Yeah.
And I think that's when I started noticing how much hard work you put in.
Yep.
And I remember how you shouted out where you're from, and how proud you are. I remember...
Yeah, those people support me when
Yes.
Secunda. Kwa. Forget. Like, Secunda people support me whenever I say, guys, we're doing this thing. Because when they said Audience Choice Awards, and I became one of the 5 nominees, I knew I was going to win. Like, from
Because the level of backing must be high.
huge backing, huge backing. I knew from day one that this award is mine. So when they said ABUTI LOLO is the winner, and then nobody in the audience clapped, and it made sense for me because the whole industry is confused. now.
Everyone was like, who that?
What pops they're talking and then one of the awards say.
What do you mean? I was screaming.
Yeah. Nobody's clapped.
And
Like,
Titi?
I think only 3 people clapped hands for me in that.
You were wearing that Steve Harvey suit.
I didn't clap.
Steve Harvey.
I didn't clap.
Even Titi doesn't clap for it, dog.
Dog.
Jam, only invite you next time.
Don't get right.
Bro, let me tell you.
Oh,
the
so
first
now you want to
time-
hang with piano guys. Okay, yes, cool. 13 unknown. Okay.
the
All
first
right, now
time-
that you've
the
made
first
it
time
big. I didn't do that.
Lolo is crazy, man.
For the first time?
The first time I ever saw this guy was at the box.
Yes.
And that's the first time I remember seeing. I was like, this man has such a fun spirit. Like when he was on stage, and I was like, yo, this man has such a fun spirit. And he had a weird card at the time, and he had the joke that couple. Yeah. And the joke that Kapo was talking about, Lalen. And I remember he did it that night and he's killing. And I remember I told Tats, I'm like, this guy is the one.
He's the one,
He's
right?
the one, this guy.
Hey, we've believed in you. And you know what I loved most about you, Lolo,
Yeah.
was that, and this is why probably you'll see by now, maybe in the comments they're having us for Rao Kwara.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're one of the comics who's always owned those jokes.
Sure, yeah.
You were like, I'm going to make these jokes better than you could ever make them.
Wena baskora kakhulu labantu. Labantu baskora kakhulu, so I think you always have to be better than them.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can say to me that I'm gonna be like, wow, that hurts. Because just like our dog, you need to hear what I say about myself first. And then because I always tell people, they're like, hey, don't you ever get hurt by these people on TikTok who always have the nastiest things to say about you? I'm like, no. Like some of them are brilliant jokes. And some of these jokes.
So you can appreciate the creativity.
Yeah, like
you see
that's the thing about me. Like you
art
body
form.
shape me, and then I can appreciate your thought pattern. And I'm like, this is gonna make me so much money.
I stitch it up like this and put it on the shirt.
Oh man, this is gonna make me. Oh, this is gonna make me so rich. Thank you so much. Like impilo, Joe, we laugh because if we don't laugh, we'll cry.
Facts.
Have you always been...
Which one is this one? And I guess what? Yo, you were on Insta Live with Leehleza also during lockdown.
Yeah.
Bayenzani abantu?
Yo,
People are afraid to join. Literally, the minute someone joins, we're already talking about the curtains. We're already talking about the hair. We're talking about the fact that Connie lighting it was so crazy. So even the roasting thing,
yeah.
like that's what made like
Yo, you come into a live and then somebody's already looking at your ceiling like, Pops renovator, Joe.
Leehleza, myself and Lolo. That was crazy times, bro.
Did you wanted to ask Lolo something?
I was saying like that fun spirit and stuff. Did it always start from before when you were back? How was your high school life? Let's say that.
Yes.
My high school life was proper. I think high school, what happened in high school? Keeping pasa, kakulu,
Primary.
pasa was.
What did you mean?
And have you always been big?
I've always been big.
Okay.
I've always been big. So primary, I think the primary, I had a difficult thing adjusting with black people because I didn't know vernac that much.
Okay.
Zulu,
okay.
Nan. So
So you went to a predominantly white primary.
no, predominantly black.
So wait,
But-
you
So
didn't know
Multi,
Zulu.
you didn't.
I grew up with Indian and colored friends.
Oh, yo, man. Goodness me, man.
Yeah, hey, yo.
Say, brasa, you were blowing with the ovens in
Hey,
Secunda.
parking with the hose there.
Tasting a petrol.
Parking with
Yeah,
the
this is 93.
I want to drop my suspension. So yeah,
Oh, man, Lolo, right?
that was primary. I was like the third of
You're part of the hoes, right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Part of the Prahas.
The prize, man.
High school started developing, started having more black friends, started getting integrated into the society more. But also dealing with the difficulty of being fat.
Yeah.
As well as
Big. We say big these days.
Who says big?
Politically.
But we're speaking about me.
Okay.
Uganti.
Okay.
Don't police my body.
This is my body, my body.
Kune-load shedding ama-traffic light acimi. Unaponya directing out.
Police my body.
So I learned from a fun age, Guti, you need to have a free spirit if you're going to live this life thing.
Yeah.
Just be free.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably from a young age, very high.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. So here's what I want to know, right?
What do you want to know?
Here's what I want to know. You've been big your whole life. You've centered your material around
Yeah.
you being big, accepting it, and being comfortable with it. Now you're on a fitness journey.
Yes.
What happens to all that material when you're
it doesn't-
size?
Titty size.
Okay, my size.
The robot size when you get to robot size.
That's worse. That's worse. Then that's worse. That's worse. When I shake robot, I can feel it inside. When I touch his shoulder, I can feel this robot has body parts.
If I do get to robot size, then I'll
The
start.
material will be about that
Dancing.
size still.
Aye.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Hey. Can you do the?
No,
No, that one needs a medical
it
aid.
needs a stable body.
Yo.
Which one is this one?
Oh, yeah.
Can't just roll through these things.
So the reason why I ask is because we see you on this fitness journey.
Yeah.
Papo was actually talking about.
Yeah.
He always walks in the gym and he finds
you just
laying
laying on the floor.
Because he's literally said, whenever he walks in the gym,
Gotta get speed up.
Another thing is when you are my size, once in a while you need to
regulate.
Yeah, once in a while the sicknesses that are waiting to attack you, you just need to give them a defense force there, just so they don't come at you.
So your fitness journey, your exercise journey, is it health related?
It is health related. It's also performance related.
Stamina on stage.
Stamina on stage. There was a gig I was performing at with Leehleza in Woodbank. And it was a huge crowd. I think over 5,000 people. Boyke, actually, is the event.
Yeah.
Huge event, when huge. I got on stage and then Labantu, people's energy. Plus, we work with energy. Those people
When they give, you give back.
those people gave me energy. I wasn't even within my first minute. I already felt like I need to say goodnight. So when I got off stage there, I was like,
Did you make it through though?
I made it through.
But were you suffering? Like, oh no.
Yo.
And what was causing that those unhealthiness?
What would cause it?
No, I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
So I decided to exercise, but then
Titi.
5-second roll.
So I decided to exercise.
For fitness, it was a fitness.
It was a fitness
Yeah,
thing, but then
fitness.
as well as I got hospitalized earlier this year.
Yes.
Hectic.
I went to hospital because lifestyle was too much.
Constant partying.
Constant partying, not sleeping.
Yeah, you don't sleep.
We're on the road. Yeah, we don't sleep and we're on the road and it's riders and finish your rider before you get to the next venue and the next venue is another rider. So if you're doing 4 gigs in a night,
It's 4 riders.
That's 4 riders.
4 riders. That's 4 platters. That's 4 bottles. That's
Yo,
4.
And you're a night rider. So
Hey.
That's why I said I want.
And you're not resting. So
You're not resting.
you're not resting. Number 1. Number 2, you're consuming rich,
Sugars.
like road food is not healthy.
It's not health at all, and that's all you can eat.
Yes.
on the road, yeah.
That's what some people don't understand is when you're on the road, you eat what's available.
You eat whatever they're giving you, so
Yeah.
you're not healthy.
Living on the highway, pepper steak pie.
And you're consuming a lot of sugar.
That food was nice, I don't want to lie.
Hey, that black don't crack.
When you
so
say
better
it
eat
was
fry.
nice, does this mean you've had to alter?
Yeah, I've had to change everything because I was dying, dog. I was dying.
What happened?
What happened,
Yeah,
dog?
no.
So one day, like, what happened? You and Leehleza are chilling
One
or
day-
fainter? What happened?
No, we're on the road. Though I'm not feeling fine the weekend on the road, man. I'm even struggling to drink. I'm consuming so much water.
Pops.
So the fact that you couldn't drink alcohol.
Made him go,
Something's wrong.
That was the first
Why am I
problem.
drinking so much water? Leehleza, ngiyafa. I'm dropping parafast.
So on Monday, I decided I need to go to check my doctor out. Just go for a checkup and see what is happening because I'm conscious of the fact that the life we're living is not the one.
yeah.
So I leave my place, and so Leehleza and I stay in the same estate.
Hey,
Yeah, let's highlight estate.
Okay. Waterfall.
Yeah, busy complex.
hey, come on now.
So Leehleza, like, it's a 2-minute walk from me, right? I took that walk, and then, like, within 30 seconds, I already felt like I've been walking for 20 minutes.
2-minute walk.
Yeah, for me, I think
No
it's
way.
a minute's walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being realistic. So in my walk to go get his car so I can go to the doctor, I could feel that I'm not making it. So when I got to my doctor, I just asked her for a bed. Same time, I'm like, yo, you can do what you need to do. Just give me a bed. And I passed out the whole day. Then she rushed me to casualty. I got to the casualty ward, and then those doctors were trying everything they could, man. They put other things in my neck, like they didn't use the electrocutor. When they were rubbing the electrocutor, one of the nurses just had chicken licking, and then I woke up.
You smell the familiar smell.
Tried everything.
Let me for some hot wings.
Yo, yeah. Then I stayed a week in hospital, and then Titi and them came to see me dying.
Hey, man, I almost cried, bruh.
What did you bring him?
Nothing. They brought me a card signed by all the comedians.
Yeah.
You see why I did
you sign the card?
More.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I wasn't in the country.
Yes.
I wasn't.
Which country were you in?
I was in Swaziland.
You could have walked back to sign and go back.
And I have to clean.
Hey, you take your passport seriously.
Yeah, so long story short, and then that happened, and then ever since then I decided that I
So what did the doc say? Like, so after you came to, what was the diagnosis that you were given? What did the doctor say is the problem, and what do you need to do to rectify it?
he said I'm fat.
Did you say
No,
that?
you said she.
Medically, like, what's the term?
Oh, obesity.
Guys,
Oh,
talk
God.
like we're trying to.
You can't take anything seriously, huh?
Nah, this
You
guy.
almost died, you're laughing.
I'm here.
Come on, man.
Not going anywhere.
Oh,
Also,
man.
I felt sorry because you guys were going to be responsible for carrying my coffin.
Which one is this one? What did you
And we were gonna fight at that funeral. But that's it, our
Me, I'm gonna say I didn't know him that well, Chance. You're wrong.
16 Paul Bearers.
Down to earth, it was gonna struggle. Down to earth, I was gonna say, Chance, no. I've put a lot of rules down, but no.
chancing MC.
So it's gonna run the forklift.
But essentially, the biggest problem that I had was lento best de Shanghai.
Oh.
Yes.
So mixing.
Yeah,
Too much sugar.
it's way too much.
Yeah.
Way
Were
too
you
much.
aware when you were doing all of these things that, no, man, like, at some point, like, in the back of your mind, and be honest,
Yeah.
did you see nothing wrong with the way you were living? Did you think it was normal?
No, obviously it's not normal, but then, like, you don't know
When that moment will happen.
when it will happen.
Where you realize.
And then you always, we always do the silly thing of, I drank so much, let me have a liter of water. As if a liter of water is now gonna
Cures
take all-
everything, yeah.
Exactly. So you're doing those remedies, but you don't know that you actually just need to completely shut off everything and then clean yourself.
Do you find that sometimes you're also around people that validate the wrong behavior? I'm not saying that it's toxic. It's not like toxic friends.
No, I
or
say
anything like
it's
that.
toxic.
Yeah, but you're just around people that just don't know what is best for the lifestyle that we live in. So it's like, yeah, we're drinking too much. Let's have a couple of waters. Then, yeah, let's go back and drink. You know.
Also, remember, it's not necessarily a party the whole time.
Yes.
It's more work than anything else. So there's nobody who's saying, guys, we don't have to gig this weekend. No, who over here has last said, as in, let's not gig this weekend, gents. Let's sleep.
We have to gig.
Nobody. As soon as that phone call comes in, corner for nail spray. Yeah, I'm corner. I mean, Saturday, yeah, I want to, okay, sharp. But then when you look at your calendar, 11, you're supposed to be in Polokwane.
And you make it work.
And you make it work. So it's not a thing of Guti. We're irresponsible in the sense of Guti. We're always partying. We're irresponsible in the sense that we don't take care of our bodies with our work.
Or self-discipline.
Yeah, just self-discipline.
I think it's two things between you as a person and your surroundings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the people around you need to know, it's okay, because that peer pressure is a real thing.
Yeah.
Also, they've been supportive in that regard. I won't lie.
That's where I was going to come to.
They've been.
Is ever since because I take it now you're more conscious of what you're eating.
Yeah.
And you've kind of slowed down on the alcohol.
Yeah, like now, I used to eat
how
with my eyes closed. So now I look at my food. I'm watching my diet.
Are you built it enough, yo? Are you built it? Yo? Are you concealed, yo?
It's a vision.
Yeah, so they know, and
So has everyone been supportive?
They have.
Because I found and the reason why I'm asking is because whenever I say, yo, I'm not drinking, it makes people feel weird, you know? So how was it for you in terms of the drinking, and how was it in terms of the food?
with the drinking, I think it was Pops not seeing me after 6 months. I'm like, yo, let's have a shooter together. Like, I'm not drinking, like, yo. But with my close friends, they'd protect me in regards of what if Pops had to come on shooters, they'd be the first ones to be like, hey, don't give LOLO, it's okay. You know?
Also almost speak for you.
For you, yeah. And also to avoid the whole discussion of why, they just be like, hey, it's Namakiga and he's driving.
Guys, also, people need to learn to re-meet people. You know, your high school mates can't come now and think you're the same bro that you were in high school. Even like for someone to see you a year ago.
Yeah.
People need to learn to re-meet.
Yeah, re-meet me. Like you may think you carve me, but you don't peep me. You know what I mean? Like, and you must understand that we change.
Which one is
every
this
day, and
one?
it's a decision that people make.
Yeah. James, boy.
Talk to me and then seek me. What?
What? Talk to me and seek me.
And then leak me.
Oh, the bars. It's covered the bars, bro.
Dog, when you dropping a piano joint?
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you and everybody else. It's been a big question. What you do, Abuti, when are you doing this thing? I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared of being behind the mic in studio.
Lolo,
Why?
you stand in front of 5,000 people.
I can rather do that on any given day.
Leehleza, I could record when you're on stage and you use those vocals to put something together if you don't want to go behind the mic in studio.
I would, but I'm scared. But that's also a great idea. But I do think I do need to give the country something.
Yeah, the gimmicks and the chats, dog, they'll land.
So, because when I watch you, right, I'm reminded of, Titi put me onto this hip-hop documentary,
Hip Hop Evolution.
Hip Hop Evolution.
Yeah.
And it shows like how some guys in, I can't remember what the town was, but that's what they used to call it boom bop or something. Something like that, right? Yeah. And they would, again, you'll help me with the facts or people in the comments will, but with what you're doing, right, is that's what they used to do. They used to have a beat playing.
Sure.
They'd have these MCs.
Freestylers.
Who would come, but they would like freestyle and tell the crowd what to do. Mm-hmm. So that's where dances were being birthed. And that's where sayings were being birthed. And I watched that and I went, this is what's happening in piano.
Yeah.
This is exactly what's happening in piano. It's the chants. It's the dances. So what they would do is they would compete. So they'd see, oh, this section has this dance now.
Yeah.
And then they'd do the same thing. But never owning a song. They just have beats that played in the back and rock. Yeah. And I feel like that's where you are with your... with your journey.
Yeah.
But I agree with the rest of the country. It's time, baby.
I must give them...
we're waiting.
I will give you guys something.
Yeah, because the plight of the entertainer these days is not one thing. You know, like actors are singers now, musicians, are dancers. Everyone.
You pointed robot when you said that.
You understand? Yeah, Robot Boy is an epitome of that kind of thing. Like every artists are artists now, and any form of expression of expressing that art now matters. And I think Lolo's one. Lolo for me, he's your light for me is in your ability to entertain. Like you're a core entertainer. Even when we speak to you, when you're talking, like you're very. And that's all you care about. You always talk about entertainment. If it's not entertainment, you're not involved.
You can miss me.
You're excited, you just got.
Yeah, no, that's true. But you will not talk to him about anything else but entertainment.
And you know what, Lolo? For me, what we do, dog, is probably the bravest thing anyone has to do. Comedy is the most vulnerable you can ever be.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have the comfort of lo. You can't ad-lib through you. You have to make these people laugh.
True.
Comedy is like it's like someone putting you in a cage full of lions and saying, entertain them, otherwise they're gonna eat you.
Otherwise they're gonna eat you, true.
And we won.
And they'll eat you.
There's no Leehleza next to you on a comedy stage. We won. So to be one of the bravest forms of entertainment, for you to say you're scared, no, dog. No, dog.
Mind-boggling, right?
Mind-boggling.
I don't know how. I don't know why. And you guys are the first people that I'm actually telling the honest truth behind why I'm not recording. That's just it. So I think about it, and I want to. I'm just yours.
Are you afraid of the outcome, or what you think?
Yeah.
What you think you want to become, and if it doesn't, is that going to crush you?
I'm afraid that I'm so dope on stage, and then I get into the studio, and then what if I'm not?
You're a perfectionist.
You're a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And you're afraid of failure. Let me tell you a story about failure.
Man,
No, I'm talking about our show.
Oh yes.
I'm talking about our show.
Yeah. Let's
go
So
there.
our first ep premiered. Everyone on social media was having us about what a horrible show this is.
Yeah.
How it's not working. How this and this. How they'll never watch it again. How this that this.
We're trying to be too funny. We're trying to be and
So
crazy.
you're putting yourself out there. So essentially, our first ep is your fear of what if I drop my first track and people aren't feeling it.
I kill you.
But there's time to grow.
But there's time to grow. And then the apps start coming that people go, hey, Mamel. Same people who were saying those things are now going, hang on, wait a minute. Right? The trick is you got to start. And you're not going to be perfect when you start.
And when we started at David Mashabela. So we were on podcast and chill set.
Yeah.
Those are big shoes to fill. And now we found our feet.
So same thing. Now we found our feet. Robot, always with the puns, undefeated. No, you didn't catch undefeated.
Defeated. Come on.
Titi, I think you gave me.
Hi. No one takes responsibility for their own thing.
So start, dog, because
I will.
Because with this journey, we've been able to track and we've been able to fix. So we've been able to. That's why I'm saying you got to start.
Sure.
It's exactly like comedy, right?
Yeah.
Where your joke starts as a 1 minute thing. When you get off stage, what happens? Hey, dog, why don't you add this? Add this.
Yeah.
Oh, you can connect it to that. That 1 minute joke is now a 10 minute, 15 minute gag.
I hear you.
Because over time, you've put it out there so many times that it's failed and it's gotten better.
Yes.
So don't be afraid to fail, dog.
You've always struck me as a fearless person. Like even when
He
you're in
is.
comedy,
Lolo is.
When you're starting, like you were asking questions that I had never asked at that point. Why am I not doing shows with Kumba? I was like, okay. You were asking these questions. You actually did all these things before any of us because you were very inquisitive and you were very not afraid to do. Also, you're coming from Secunda, so what can you lose more than a 3-hour trip?
And petrol.
So face it with that same thing. I really believe in anything that you do, bro. I think you like that.
Titi, out Timon.
Timon, speaking to the Pumba. The world is your oyster, but usayisha.
To comedy, dog.
Yes.
Who are your favorite acts right now and why?
Oh,
Like, give us like 5.
Yo, right now,
Yeah.
Titi. Titi has to be.
I know why you're saying that.
Titi
They
has
have
to be
tickets
one
to sell. 16th of July, Timon and Pumbaa, Theatre of Messiahs, Emperor's Palace.
Can I just get my flowers, please?
Yeah, please come.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Please come.
You got Titi?
Titi has to definitely be one of them because every time I hear Titi, I'm blown away by how he's able to be different and be comfortable in him
Being different. Yeah.
being
Owning his weirdness.
owning his self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Your father.
That's your next.
Your
that's your
hero.
next one,
Hero.
man. Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. Please. That's the title of your next one.
And it's lit.
You heard it here first.
The artwork is you around a lot of dynamite, Marolaita what?
Titi,
TNT.
I really love Secunda with all my heart. Love him for his hard work. Love him for all that he's doing in the midst of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Love the fact that he's always putting out shows. CSA.
Dog. No.
Can't be comedy and not say see ya.
No,
Say
never.
yeah.
Never. One of my favorite
Yo.
dudes in the game. And he's also,
No
every
bite,
time
but
I see him,
punchline.
no bite, but punchline. I gotta see out there. I posted a picture with Dr. Smile. Siya commented, "Wangang memo."
Mina ngisala kanjani?
Have you seen Tia being offered a toothpick in a restaurant?
Which one is this one?
What a man.
Yeah, over him, ice cream stick.
Yo.
That's a toothpick.
Oh, man. If I want to upset Tia, I put floss in front of him. Yo. Sorry.
One day he's gonna fix his teeth and floss on you guys.
And that's worse. Yo. If you knew you used to have a gap, that's worse, man. Comedians aren't you the way you are.
Look at Ringo when he closed the gap.
Ish. No more all the way.
I think Asakotoli became warmer.
I love Robbie Collins.
Yes.
Oh, Robbie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
Reason.
I love Robbie Collins on a personal level because of his humble spirit. Like he's done so much, but yet he still behaves like
A normal dude.
as if he's asking for spots, you know. Like I love that about him. Like Robbie Collins will never ever put it in your face with no dog. I opened for Dave Chappelle, you know.
And I'm in New York every 3 months for
you know,
3 months.
I'm gonna give him 10 minutes on stage. He'll tell you. All comedians opening for Chappelle.
All comedians, all comedians popped into Ghana once had a gag about first class. All comedians, they just show off, Joe. They just show off. Our city just has 2 fathers. All of a sudden, your father, your hero.
Two fathers. They start bragging on stage.
I have a father, but he died. So luckily I have another one. He's my father, my hero. Man.
Yo, that's so funny.
You have one more guy in your
One more.
person, actually.
One more person. Thabiso Mhlongo.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the show.
Thank you for
Close
everyone
it.
who came here today to watch. Thank you.
Because
the
he
end of
had
the
given
show.
them 5 options and did not mention the
Listen.
cornered pops.
Good
so
night,
we have to
everybody. Bye.
send him out.
Amara, now I was mentioned, so
Secunda.
let's continue,
Hey,
chat.
Titi.
Yes.
Tabiso Mhlongo.
Yes.
I'm not going to mention Pops, Joe, because everybody mentions Pops when they come here.
No,
Like,
no,
we don't
no,
have-
no one has.
Actually, no one has.
No one else.
Just name-
I'm the only one that mentioned Pops.
Really?
wasn't even here. It was on Freshest.
Not Nina, not Lloyd. No.
Nobody mentioned you?
Lloyd, not KG.
Mina, you are number 1.
No. Nobody mentioned you.
No, I think
Yeah,
Pops.
he's number one
I honestly,
podcaster.
I honestly feel like Pops is the best comedian in this country. And I told him this the other day. You know why?
Did he tell you this the
You don't
other
have to
day?
make me feel better. But
No. And I want to know, I actually want to know your list of up and coming guys in Secunda.
Wait.
And girls.
Before we get there, right?
But Pops is such a cheat code to mention, though, guys.
It is.
Like we're being lazy. We're not thinking hard enough of people that we can be favorites of.
So umsebenzi enjani?
Like, who's your most hardworking artist? And then Robot Boy. Like, it's easy.
Yeah, we have to find someone
Cheat code.
that's coming.
Yeah, that's trying.
That's going to use this compliment. You know what I'm saying?
No. So here's what I love about Lolo's top 5, right? This is and I saw the similarities in every one of those 5, and that's why I asked you why.
Yeah.
Every single one of those guys you mentioned are the most, for me, I feel, innovative comedians
Sure.
at the moment right now. Titi grows every time you hear him on stage.
Every time.
Tabiso Mhlongo blows you away every time you hear him on stage.
Yeah.
Siaseya, bro, come
Yeah.
on. He's a different comic every time he jumps on that
Yo,
stage.
dog. Heard him greeting in English the other day. Hello?
You're thrown off.
No, but I hear you, and I see the pattern, and I understand why. So here's what we want to know. Seeing as though to Titi's question is, you are sort of the godfather of Secunda comedy,
The hero.
the hero. You are the father, the hero.
The God hero.
You, every time we perform that side, like we're going to do on the 5th of August at Graceland Casino. Yes, tickets are available.
Copy ticket.
All right. You always have guys from there
Yes.
that come in.
Yes.
Who are the guys we should watch out from
There's
Secunda?
From Secunda, there's a guy called Ranger.
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 Dope guy.
Ranger.
Yeah, Ranger.
Doesn't drive a Ranger though.
He'll get there.
One day. Yeah, Ranger's very funny. I loves comedy. I love the fact that he's actually going out and trying this thing. There's a Pat Masherela.
Pat is amazing.
You know, Pat, brilliant lighter. There's a young boy called Ufana Gaga as well. Hilarious guy. Yeah.
Dope.
What about Sydney?
Why are you guys expecting me to mention like 10 people as if they can be 10
No,
comedians?
we just wanted to know the names that you,
Oh, yeah,
so we can
that's...
look out for them.
Well, like, these are the ones that are coming up. You're gonna.
They're not coming up, they're the only ones.
Dear Secunda,
I'm going to about medicine science, so...
Comedians.
They can't be in Sasol.
the can't be in Sasol.
Yeah. But Pat is amazing. Pat's like writing style is super interesting. And he's a very interesting character. He actually looks like, what's his name? Questa.
No, he looks like... Habe.
Java.
Yeah.
Looks like Shava.
Yeah, it looks like Java if he joined my journey on fitness.
Hey.
I saw Java at
Speaking of
Masinga.
Java.
Yeah, I saw Java at Masinga, bro. That man offended white people by the way he laughed. That laugh was just, I'm not gonna lie, it was just too Zulu, that laugh. Like, white people were like, what's going on here? I moved away.
I don't know him. I don't count.
Speaking of Shunwenkabi, did you guys see the music video of Java and Big Zulu?
Oh,
Sayona.
they look like that Mum Kiz's house in Durban. Is Mum Kiz's house there?
Yeah, it looks like it.
looks
yeah,
like it.
it looks
You guys know what
It's
Mom
a
Kiz's house looks like?
No, Mum Kiz got this big,
Big
beautiful
ass, yeah.
white house. So
yeah.
No, like
on the outside.
The guy's casually like, yeah, like camera like Mom Kiz, yeah, and the sofa like Andy. Guys,
What's wrong with that?
no, because I don't know. Like, is it public like that? Is it like
The cloud. It's Mom Kiz's cloud.
Have you been to Max?
for Max?
Yeah, have you ever been
yeah.
inside?
Yeah.
That setup.
It looks like Mom Kiz's house.
Yeah, but like on a I have money level.
Yeah.
Oh, so that version, but
So Max wanted to rebuild Mom Kiz's house, but they got a budget.
and then they said,
What's wrong with you?
Dog, in that music video, Big Zulu's arguing with this other white lady.
That's the
makes
part-
sense.
You see, that's the part that I didn't get.
Yeah.
So I saw the beautiful house, the maid and the garden boy, like
Also had a thing.
Had a
there.
thing.
He was fighting
That
for his
Garden
life.
Boy's energy.
Yeah, he's fighting for his life, dog.
That man was acting. That they told him he can kiss today. He said, go sooner today, go sooner. You know, you see this kiss had a little bit of saliva. Yeah? Like,
No, when they introduce you to one of the cameramen and they're like, yeah, he also works for sitting, and then you're like, yeah, I must act for sure.
I must
because there's no lines in the music video, but you can see he had lines.
I feel like that garden boy, that helper, when the owners of the house left, they were in charge. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, where have you seen your helper and the garden boy in the pool? What?
In the pool.
yeah.
Like,
That guy looked like he gave other people directions to the toilet. But the toilet boy is that side. He's an actor there.
I can't imagine Big Zulu.
But the most confusing part of that music video was Big Zulu arguing with the white girl.
My man.
Because I can tell you from just watching, there was confusion.
In the fight.
What do you call that thing? Language barrier. I don't understand you, Zulu. I mean,
One is fighting, the other uyalwa.
No, you can see.
The lady is confused. What did I do?
Shavasine is dope. He's there arguing, talking to like this lady in his verse. And then Big Zulu's coming with him. So the guys,
Also, like that video, right? It's so unlike Java, for instance. Like Java is a very relatable character. Now he's in a house in a big mansion. It's like American style. So for me, you understand? I've never seen Java
in a
like
big
that.
house.
What do you mean? Now you're wearing babags. What do you
Yeah,
call those shoes?
What are the shoes called?
Dimbadad.
You want Java's music videos to all be in a hut.
No, not like that. Java's aura of a human being is very relatable. So it's very it's next level for us. Maybe Java is growing, so we must grow with him. But at the moment, it's like confused.
I really want to ask Big Zulu what him and that girl were talking about on the couch.
I want to ask Big Zulu what he was trying to say at Cotton Fest when he got hit by the pyros. No, like, and here's the thing, guys. For me, I understand people like Engineered by Staff usually work on Shimza's big shows, right? And they're on standby to look at the fire and look at the pyros as to when they go on. They have to go on beat, yes. But if the artist is standing in frame of the fire or the pyros or the confetti, you can't.
So imshayili pyro like
yeah.
Two threads.
What is even going to call it?
Change position. With the pyro, two threads.
What is
they
even
change
going to call
position.
it? Like, what is even going to with the fire extinguisher?
I was caught at best, just because you two were there. Right?
Yeah.
I saw Vinny try to.
Vini. Hey, Vini muna. Kerangwane mfanula no.
So he miscalculated a step.
Yeah, so during Blackie's set, he wanted to crowd surf.
Yeah.
And he's done it before when he was like still young and smaller.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then
He was smaller.
the speaker...
He was young. Vinny's always been young. So what got in his way? The monitor.
No,
I'm trying to remember the
He
states.
anticipated it too many times. Like he went forward.
Vinny
went
calling
back.
himself uncle is the reason I call myself Abuti.
No.
Same WhatsApp group.
Same WhatsApp.
Wait. No, the thing is, the stage, then there's a speaker, right?
Yeah.
But the structure of the stage is said to be rigid and still. The speaker's almost said to withhold itself from not vibrating off.
Yeah.
Like not to carry weight. So when he was running on the speaker moved and then he lost his footing.
And then he fell down.
Into the
Like
pit.
he didn't fall inside the crowd. He fell down.
Into the pit.
Then after...
Was he injured?
No, nothing happened. He just went backstage,
Next
opened
song,
the
he
purity,
came back.
on stage.
Which one is this one?
And his dreads, you can't miss them. Change color. You know, it's black. It starts black and then it's white. So when he was jumping, they were like, hey, he's back. Then he tried to jump again. Like,
Have you ever crowd surfed?
The day, you remember the day there was an earthquake on this country?
Leehleza played him nigga.
And it happened in Windbank. But we felt it in Captain Park. Imagine.
Yo, but Cotton Fest was dope. Big shout out to Durban. They pulled up, man.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to the Cotton Fest team. Big shout out to Lady B. Oh, man.
Peltusi was there.
Obvious.
Ish.
Love.
Yeah,
It's easy. Love her.
Eh? And I know, like a childhood crush, my brother.
Oh, I only caught now. Why were you excited that she was there?
She was there with Big Zulu. Like we were talking about Big Zulu. Yeah, she was there. She was dancing. All watching.
How was she looking?
Very cool. She looked like an Egyptian queen. Yeah.
Peltusi, if you're watching this, please.
You've got a real life crush.
Please come join us on Popcorn and Cheese.
Yes.
So that your real life crush can witness you in
Hans
HD.
lang since I saw you on TV.
Oh yeah, actually off stage,
Yeah.
MT said he wants to come to the show.
No way.
Yeah, I even have a picture of me greeting him, but just as we were greeting each other, it's like, yo,
Oh, yeah, he's a
You
big...
tell him we have water for the guests.
I don't want to post.
Oh. Ish.
No, I told him, he was like, hey, yo, can I? Yeah, I'm like, yeah. No, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said. I said, yo, the house very nice. It was good. I said, yo, trust me, hey, we need to chop it. I said, about what? The show on the Beyond Popcorn and yeah. That's good. I said, trust me.
See, we can't wait to have you in the chair, boy.
Nah, but what a dope person you are, Tulo. If I never tell you this, I want you to know.
What a segue. See, we can't wait to have you in the show. No, I love you, man. I've never told you.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
It's easy.
Quick, before Titi gives you all your flowers.
You got him.
Yeah.
This is the point where I must play. This is the weirdest podcast ever.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yes. I've been in a few actually.
Which one is this one?
In grade 8, I got myself handed to. Like Mangsha deck. Mangsha deck, I had a headache for 3 days. Then I vowed to myself that I'll never fight again. So now I don't get into fights unless I'm discipline. Like it's one of those, I'm a Nelson, what's a criminal made so papa, and then, done.
Yeah.
Also, like I only have like 4 fists in me per fight.
Oh.
Because fighting takes energy. So yeah.
So 4 fists and out.
Yeah, 4 fists.
So if you throw the 4 fists and your opponent is still standing,
if I throw 4 fists and that guy's still standing, fist number 5, I'm fainting. Like he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to do anything.
So over the time you developed your 4 fist thing, so did you use them wisely in the next fights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always disciplining.
Okay.
Never a fight, as in
And was it always school fights, or have you had to endure fights outside of
school fights. I think 1 or 2 after. 1 or 2 in this career.
What was your favorite fight?
no.
Never favorite fights.
You don't have a favorite fight? No.
Yeah.
What if you lost all of them? How can you have a
Maybe
favorite
it
fight?
was him and Leehleza had a tag
No,
team.
dog, I'm not Nelson Mandela. Me not dog. Shy, I'm not.
And tag team. The Dudley brothers.
So yes, Titi, you were telling us how much you love Abuti.
Wait. You and Leehleza have never tag teamed in a fight, yeah?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just checking because the way you laughed, okay, it was giving relevant
Oh, we have once.
relatability. Huh?
Just once.
Uh-huh.
Some guy after a kicked the car.
Aban.
Kicker.
What did the car do to him?
Leehlaza's car. Like they were fighting in the streets.
Oh, hey, that's a car you don't kick.
Yeah. They were fighting.
What are you trying to say, man? So which car do you kick?
Angiteka Leehleza a Tiguan R.
Yeah, but when you say that's a car you don't kick, you make it sound like there's other cars you can kick. Like,
Why are you pointing at me when you say cars that can kick?
whoa, why
You can't kick a queen, man. You can't kick a queen. It's what we call you.
Right on. Right on.
You're my right off. Okay, they kicked.
Lolo's is a polo, yeah. So they kicked the
Okay,
polo.
they kicked. The Tigwane pale umshove.
Yeah.
The umshove.
They were fighting in the streets.
Oh, they kicked the Tiguan, yeah.
They were fighting in the streets, and then when we pulled up, like we gave them a chance to continue fighting and move away. And then one decided, there's now a car behind me, and then he kicks the car. So there was 4 of them, and then I bumped 2.
Whoa.
Then I bumped 2, then I looked at Leehleza. When's Angu? And then while he's still saying, when's Angu? I looked at Leehleza and I wondered for the first time in my life, can this guy actually fight?
Oh, you've never had the fight
No,
chat
never
before.
had-
Yeah, the fight chat. Magnashubangi now. Sure.
Yeah, no, because we always laughing, you know. Jumped out of the car quickly. Went to these boys. 1, 2, 3. And then I looked at Leehleza. I tried clotheslining one, and then, but Leehleza's clothesline is obvious. So that guy done the obvious thing, he ducked, you know.
So he came out the car.
He learned to fight on SmackDown.
Also, it's those shorts, isn't it? So-
But that was the only time.
Yeah.
And then we got in the car. We didn't speak to each other for 40 minutes. We couldn't.
You're recuperating.
Oh, catching your breath, literally.
Only when we get to the next gig, big eyes on.
Oh, man.
Man. Lolito.
Yeah, man.
I
Can I
really
just say,
hope,
bro?
I really hope people see how special you are, bro. You're a
Yeah,
very special
dude.
person, yeah.
And that's why we wanted to have you here, dog.
Thanks for having me.
It's like, you know, we always talk about you. Every app we talk about you. And there's people who know you and there's people that are always wondering, who is this ABUTI Lolo? For me, dog, you're one of the most energetic people I've ever seen on stage. One thing I love about you the most, and I always say this to you, is your level of hospitality, right? Whenever you do gigs in Secunda, bro, ABUTI Lolo will damn near meet you at the toll gate.
Yeah.
It could drive you in. There's when it's an ABUTI Lolo gig, you don't need to do anything. You are fed. You have shelter. You have your hospitality sorted, and you have a willing audience. An audience that just eats up everything.
Hungry for.
Yes, you know, and you can feel the love, you feel the support, you feel the sense of community.
Yeah.
And for me, that's the biggest thing about you, dog, is your level of hospitality.
Really?
Where, oh, wow. Wow. No. Trying to give you your garden. You know what I mean,
Shout
dog?
out.
But more than that, man, you've had this hungry spirit and you've carried
Hey,
Okay, guys.
the spirit, the spirit is hungry. Oh, if there's one thing I know about the spirit, hey.
No, dog.
It's food for thought. So let him.
And bro, that hungry spirit has allowed you to carry the small town of Secunda on your back.
Yeah.
And to Hey man! I'm actually
Hey, man,
being
this man has
serious.
an appetite for success.
Yo, bro. I tried. But basically what I'm trying to say, my dog, is you've done well, bro.
Thank you so much.
And keep going. Like, don't stop. I know all the work you've done, but you're only at the beginning, bro.
Yes.
You're only at the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't wait people to see you on the 16th of July at Empress Palace. Timon and
Please come to my show,
Which one is that one?
TIMON Pumba.
Yeah, that's what I was telling.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I sing you as well.
No. Date night. I'll be there.
Hey, he's gonna be there.
If you don't have any food show that you're hosting online, please come.
Pops can make money out of anything.
Out of everything ABUTI Lolo is upset or jealous about, it's the
The
food
fact
show.
that you have your food show.
Why do they give you the because everything else makes sense. See you on the F-Bob ad, it makes sense. Whatever other ads make sense.
Dog. You know what he said? Up, Bobby.
That actually hits harder. We need to shoot that.
Up, Bobby.
Titi, you were saying?
Wait, what was I saying?
You were saying, I love you, ABUTI Lolo.
Yeah, giving ABUTI Lolo is
No,
garden.
bro. Like,
I mean, it's flowers.
Bro, I don't feel like it should be weird, but like, you know how much I love you.
Yeah.
And I want to say that, like, especially in comedy, like, because that's the journey I can attest to. I love your hunger in comedy. I love your willingness to be innovative. You understand? And keep growing that thing. And if
This is the weirdest podcast ever.
and one day
Please don't say one day I'm gonna be the biggest comedian.
yeah. One day we're gonna be there at the top with
Of the
all
food
other
chain.
guys.
Which one is this one?
You know what? Let's keep growing.
He was literally going to say you're going to be the biggest, and you got him. We're going to get to the top.
And I don't know what this top is. Hey,
Ah, man. Nah, dude, like, honestly speaking, bro, your journey's been incredible to watch.
Oh, man,
Your
thanks.
rise to success and superstardom has been amazing to watch. And I think, for me, what I love most about you, dog, you're a genuine... But what you see
genuine
is
person.
what you get on stage, is how you are when we're chilling. And I love that about you. Don't ever compromise who you are for any of this, bro. Like, that's the magic that has gotten you this far. Don't cry, Lolo. Don't cry. Don't cry.
No,
Don't
just
do
smelling
this.
the popcorn.
Which one is this one?
Go on.
What is Georgia?
What is your...
Nandila.
Is there anything else that you want to plug, bro?
Ah, man.
Shut it down before.
Before we
Before
run.
we leave, guys,
You got a lot
16th
on
of July,
You got a lot on your
Timon and
plate.
Pumba,
Where's it happening? Ah, my Robert Key.
Empress Palace, Theatre of Masales.
How do you keep roasting? Hello?
Which one is this one?
Yeah, 16th of July, we're at Empress Palace, Timon and Pumba, myself, Titi Chumia. Tickets are Ticket Pro, they're only $160. 5th of August, I'm back in my hometown in
Come on now.
Secunda for ABUTI LOLO. I've got friends too, with myself and Pop Pops.
Come on.
Church Boy, Pele Pele, Sianda Mapumulo, Celeste Ntuli.
Come on.
Titi Chumia, Robot Boy, DJ, cameras, camera crew, guy with the headphones at the back.
You know what's a
No,
podcast
ABUTI LOLO.
Obamu.
And chill. Unesipoko lemuva, sipoko somfazi.
Which one is this one?
what is your aspiration, bro? Like, when are you gonna say this is enough?
Yo,
Guys. Titi, everything Titi's saying now, guys.
It's a delicious question.
when the food runs out,
Oh, wait.
this is enough.
And may it never run out.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming, bro.
Nice.
Yo, thank you for coming, bro. So, Cheese Gang, Cheese Boys, Cheese Girls, if you want to catch ABUTI LOLO, you can catch him on the 16th of July at Empress Palace. On a Sunday, ne?
It's a
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's an early show, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. show, Empress Palace on Sunday for Timon and Pumba with him and Titi Chumerik the Paperik. And of course, on the 5th of August, he will be out in Secunda. I've got friends too. And I'm on the lineup.
Yes.
'Cause I took a bit of a sabbatical because you were trying to phone me, and I was like, no, this one, boy, I am coming.
Hi.
30th of July, ladies and gentlemen. Dog, you know the 30th of July is also Sunday.
Hectic.
Yeah, right?
SUNBET.
Yeah.
I bet.
Why didn't I speak song?
Oh, you call, Nangit.
Uda.
Come on,
Awukho
dog.
posting Maro khona.
Yeah, because of...
Hey,
Yeah,
me,
we don't want to mention it. Yeah.
officially a surprise.
Not anymore.
Sorry.
Ghostman. The Ghostman boy will be there 30th of July, SUNBET Arena, road to #1.
SUNBET Arena, 30th of July.
Siziyakhala-ke manje. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Anything else? Oh, 12th of August. 11 and 12th August. We're out in Cape Town at... DJ, where we at again?
Homecoming Center.
Homecoming Center.
11th of 12th of August. We're out in Cape Town at the Homecoming
If I
Center.
find plane tickets for 3 seats, I'm there. Like 3 seats next to each other. I'm there.
A dance challenge that doesn't need medical aid. PAC dance challenge. Popcorn and cheese. What did you join it?
Yes.
Operate it.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you guys. Cheese gang to the world. There's a cheese girl who asked for that book.
Cheese
See, we
boy.
read the comments. Cheese boy.
There's a cheese boy who asked for this architecture book.
Sizokboleka yona.
Yes. Mawuqeda nge-degree, we want to put it back right here.
Please.
Bafikile la bafana bazongiguqa la.
Yeah, just
Bakhona. Just call the guys in the 2 overalls to come help Lola out the chair. Ladies and gentlemen, from the corn that pops.
And the cheese, that's great. We are Robopops.
And we are out. But before we go, we want to make sure that Abuti Lolo knows that for years in Secunda, people might have been sleeping on him.
Aye.
But here on Popcorn and Cheese, we have not slept on his talents. Abuti Lolo, this pillow is for you to go forth and conquer. Take the much needed rest you need. Lala, Abuti Lolo. Lala, Gule Pilo.
I'll be my cheese girl and my cheese boy there.
I too.
The first guest to receive 2 hours.
Circumference, guys. Circumference. Radius.
We are out.
We're out. Bye.
You and my bundles, not of choice. Said it's pops and robot boys.
Popcorn and cheese.
Yeah?
Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese.